I did this fan art of Rena from Higurashi a while back. I just never got the chance to upload it. I uploaded the full time lapse last week. I'll leave the description below so you guys can check it out. But I wanted to walk through it and just talk about my process of doing this. I drew this during a time when I binged Higurashi. I watched the newer version of it. I always loved the old version. I highly recommend to watch the old version over the new version. That's just my personal opinion. But when drawing this, I want to capture the psychoness of Rena when she was on a killing spree. And I really want to depict that in this drawing. For this drawing, I really wanted to get a stance, like a sinister stance of her, mainly just her in her school uniform, looking very sinister and evil. And I really liked how it came out in some aspects. I like how I drew the legs. I think the legs came out really good. This is probably one of the toughest parts of the drawings to get, and I'm really happy that they came out the way they did. And I also like how I exaggerated the psychoness in her eyes. I think that part really came out very well. There are a few mistakes that I wish I've caught on, like the handle for the butcher blade that she's holding. I feel like it should have sticked out a little bit more on the side where you can see like the handle. I wanted to draw it where it's like her holding it behind her back, and I feel like the handle should at least come out a little bit. That's one thing I wish I added in there. I also didn't really like how I did the highlights on the hair. It looks kind of weird. I feel like these highlights look a little bit more like kind of like I don't know, like some electric pulse or something. Kind of like the pulse machine you see like I got a hospital. That's what it kind of looks like. I wish that's something I kind of changed from the beginning. There are some things I wish I added. I did wish I added a little bit more shading to her shirt on the top of her uniform, and I feel like I added too many lines on her skirt. I feel like I should have removed some lines on there. I feel like it's just too all over the place, and it's a bit distracting to the viewer, in my opinion, when someone were to view this drawing. I also wish I added some shadow underneath her eyes. I feel like it would have really emphasized the craziness that you get from looking at her. I feel like that's something that I should have added. I feel like I could add that, honestly. It would make a whole lot of difference to the picture, in my opinion. And I added some spots of blood in the background just to emphasize that she is a killer. Added some on the blade, a bit of it dripping off the blade. When looking at it again now, I still think it's a great fan art drawing, minus the mistakes I made. If I were to redraw it now, I probably would draw it the same way in terms of the line work. I'll just change certain things, aspects that I said, like, with the skirt, and probably fix the shading a bit more. But I really liked how it came out. I just wanted to drop this video just to talk about it, especially since I'm trying to re-educate myself with anatomy, doing the Mark Burnett classes. I do plan on dropping more videos about it. I do want to drop a video about drawing hands, and talk about my process of why I always hide hands when I'm drawing. Like in this photo is a good example of that. And I have some others too, but that is one obstacle that I do plan on overcoming. But yeah, thanks for watching the video, and make sure you liked and subscribe to this video.